Hey there, before we continue with this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you have bell notifications for all uploads. Hello everyone! For this video, this is going to be a guide to the new Pro Series Wave 2. If you're wondering, they released this promo stuff, I think it was on some Australia site or whatever. Not really too sure, but we did manage to actually get it. So I will be giving a breakdown on the Wave 2 of Pro Series, giving my recommendations, and as well showing the QRs at the end. While we did show all the QRs in the gameplay for Wave 2, I figured, hey, you know, why not show the QRs again if you want to just hear me give a breakdown, give my thoughts on each of them one by one. We'll be first starting off with ZANKYE Lunar. So the difference between this and the Beyblade Burst Rise counterpart is that they actually are accurate to the TAKARA TOMY system. A GT Bay / Rise Bay, how it should have been was it's the chip, the layer weight, and the layer base. In Rise, it was just the chip and the base, but they actually feature the metal weights. So to go over how the metal weights are, they're basically like specific shapes and weighting to certain parts of a bay. I'm sure that these are TT compatible, so I'm sure you could put like a TT weight on this, or a TT, you could probably even put a TT chip on the actual layer base for Pro Series. I'm assuming until proven wrong, but it is pretty interesting. So the difference between Zone Lunar and ZANKYE is that ZANKYE actually features two very powerful metal dragons. It is a heavy hitter, at least for the HASBRO game. It's definitely going to change things around. The parts on it, now funny enough, the promo video does actually have an error because the performance tip that's on there is Extend, not Extend Plus. For clarity's sake, yes, it is Extend Plus on ZANKYE Lunar, not normal Extend. It is a small error they made on the video, which I'm sure they'll correct. But Extend Plus is a super top tier part. While it does suck that you can you're forced to only use it on Pro Series bays, I guess at least in some way we have it. I don't know, you can maybe find some use maybe on, I'm trying to think of what bays you could try it on. Well, ZANKYE wouldn't make any sense. You could maybe try it on Perfect Phoenix, which we'll get to. Maybe on Guard? I'm trying to think what are the best. In the comments, you can tell me for Pro Series only combos, right? On only the Pro Series system, you can tell me some stuff you'd want to try out. But yeah, this thing is like super powerful. It does also feature Blitz. So for whatever reason, even though it's not, I would have preferred if it was a recolor. If you did not get, which one comes with a Blitz? If you did not get Chozy Valtryek, the one that comes with Blitz and Jolt, and instead you are waiting for maybe something else more interesting, there you go, ZANKYE. I'd say ZANKYE is a lot more stronger than Chozy Valtryek, obviously. By the way, the layer weight on this is called Metsu. I don't know what the app is going to call it. I think they just have like LW, whatever, but I'm sure in the app they're not going to actually have the layer weights customizable, so it is called Metsu. Moving forward, we have here Judgment Joker. So a huge difference. Firstly, let's actually go over the layer weights. The layer weight on this is Sen. The original layer weight on Judgment Joker was Zan, which is the layer weight you would see on Ace Dragon, right? So Sen is the weight that comes from Wizard Fafnir. Sen is basically where it's like on all the corners, right? Metsu is where it's on like those very specific corners, so it's like two hexagons on the top left and the bottom right, or however you want to view it. But yeah, going over Judgment, the huge difference between this and the HASBRO Rise version is that for starters, it's not hollowed out, and it actually features, so Joker, the Judgment base has a rubber stopper on it. This is of course to help with the rubber impact that it has, because the left and the right side have a huge amount of rubber that causes major impact. Back when GT was GT, Judgment was a super top tier layer base to use, so it is nice that we do get it in one way or another. Moving over to the parts, there is Zero Glaive Ultimate Reboot. So I think the Zero Glaive is the least important part in this. I guess if you never got the glaive frame that looks like the what is it? Kinetics Tomb? I'm trying to think. I think Kinetics Tomb? Whatever, the Crusaden? The glaive frame from there. If you want, I guess, an easier way to get it where you don't have to buy the set. Ultimate Reboot, while it's only Pro Series compatible, I guess it's fine on Judgment, and you could probably also do okay with Zwei. I guess also it'd be a nice fit for Chozi Valtryek. You know, the tip's okay, you know. I like the tip, but I don't think it's something like crazy top tier, but it's just nice that they did it, I suppose. So also to go over the chips. So I don't recall Joker, especially when we're comparing to TOMY, being that crazy tightness, nor longiness. I do remember, I'm trying to remember what chips were mostly used. No, I think longiness was fine. I do know that Spriggan, Diabolos was used quite a bit. Yeah, maybe longiness is fine. I think I'm thinking of just the Joker chip. You wanna know what? Forget what I just said about the longiness one. Moving over to our last one, it is Perfect Phoenix. So regardless of whatever issues Pro Series may have, I will take this over the Abomination. That was the actual Perfect Phoenix that we got. This is the true Perfect Phoenix. So for those that are wondering, Perfect Phoenix, the whole idea was when Revive Phoenix was released, the armor that it had limited metal on it, and the base had a lot of metal on it. Then, when they released Dead Phoenix, I'm going by the Japanese names, TAKARA TOMY, there was a lot of metal on the armor and nothing on the base. So Perfect Phoenix, it's the perfect combination between the Revive and Dead, and you combine them. So that is why it is so like, relevant. And Perfect Phoenix, I actually have seen, is still relevant even in the meta today with TAKARA TOMY. You could argue to what extent, but it is cool that they did it. Now, the performance tip that they gave for it is friction, so this is the normal, well, it is friction, yeah, no. I was just realizing, yeah. So, they gave it 8- proof, so this is obviously the easiest way probably right now to get an anime-accurate color proof frame to the original Geist Fafnir. For those that don't know, Geist Fafnir originally did not have the proof frame at release, though Hasbro should have done it. At least we're getting it through the Pro Series, because the proof frame was released through like this launcher set thing. Super annoying. Yeah, so with the Phoenix thing, by the way, you already know the armor deploys out, so technically it bursts twice in a way. You know, the armor comes out, it's used as a projectile. It's solid. So firstly, let's just show off all the QR codes. By the way, shout out to Cypress. You already know. If you don't already know, please show them some support and love. These are QRs you can scan in the app, so hope you enjoy. So to go over my recommendation for what I think is worth it, like if I had to boil it down to which one I think is super worth it, on the one hand, I really want to say Judgment. They were very smart with how they did this, because they gave Judgment the attack type performance tip, and they gave Zwei the balance type performance tip. Because if Judgment had Extend Plus, I would just say, just go for Judgment on Extend Plus, 100%. I would say, if you want a super good right Pro Series Bay, that's like strong, right? Judgment. If you really want like a super good like left attacker and you didn't already get Chozi Valtryek for the Blitz disc, because it comes with Blitz again, then get Zwei. If you want, it's your choice, whether or not you do or you don't want to. Perfect Phoenix, honestly, like, regardless on the Pro Series teeth thing, I kind of like that they're doing the Perfect Phoenix like this, because I was sick and tired of having to get a Japanese Dead Phoenix, because the stickers on the Phoenix armor always come off so easily, and I have like a pet peeve on stickers, so it's like an easy way to get the armor, because the armor is always good. I assume this armor is going to be easily compatible with the TT one. Just, yeah, of course it is, of course it is. So yeah, that's like a pro at least. No pun intended. So, in the comments, you can let me know your thoughts. It's just giving my own thoughts on the thing, sort of an in-depth analysis. So just to recap, so pros to each of them. So with ZANKYE Extend Plus Top, super top tier part, like amazing, like zero complaints. Blitz disc is repeated, which kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. Judgment, Zero Glaive is kind of whatever, but you know, at least Ultimate Reboot. Phoenix, I guess other than if you really just want the perfect Phoenix lair, it's really just the proof frame, to be honest, that I would probably prioritize, but to each their own. So tell me in the comments which one you plan on getting, or which one you just want to see if it's good or not. Let me know in the comments, and let me know if you want me to do more videos like this going in depth on waves for Hasbro. I don't mind. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, also, the gimmick on Ultimate Reboot is the same as what Reboot is, just it has rubber there, obviously. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, that's it for now. So yes, thank you for watching. Well, okay, when I say in depth, it's just like, I should probably just say a closer look, but you get the idea. Anyways, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.